Okay, so as you can see, we are level 0. I played the tutorial off stream just so you don't have to suffer through that. You can do that yourself. Um, we got 3 packs. Oh, we got a lightning strike. Love to see it. Green giant the hunt. Let's go. This pack is really good. Yeah, we're definitely gonna play nature on our way to mythic. I think we used pretty much every card we just got. Okay, this pack wasn't quite as good as the first one, but not terrible. I don't know if we run the elephant, right? We have a really solid 7-drop with our Oryx. This is good. This card is really good. Orcish Elite recently got buffed. Alright, let's put a deck together. I'm gonna go with nature. So for now, it'll be our 1-drops. Staff of Roots, really great. Has Twin Strike. It's good early game removal. Let's see what else we have. Lightning Strike, hard removal. Love to see it. Hunt Warden, very strong also. We have so few cards. Okay, so Bladefly. We can run Poison. I don't know if we need to. That being said, I'm not sure what other cards we have worth running. Just quickly kind of throwing a deck together. It's good value generation. 4 random cards, we could get something pretty strong. Although it's pretty high cost. Okay, and so then we add a few more 4-drops. 5's a bit expensive. We have no more 4-drops, okay. I don't want to run those. So we'll go with Dockside Prowlers for now. We're definitely going to change the deck as we continue to level up and unlock more core packs. First try. Alright. So level 0. We have just 0 anything. So hopefully we can make decent progress. I haven't played at this MMR in over a year. So let's see how it goes. I am a demigod, so I have the full Genesis of the full Divine Order and the full Trial of the God set, and actually the full core set unlocked. That being said, it has been a while since I played, anywhere near this level, so let's see how it goes. I know there are a lot of new players coming in, so I wouldn't be surprised if we get some pretty solid competition right off the bat. So, first match is taking a bit longer than I thought it would to load in. That's alright. Okay. So we're gonna close out of this. I assume that the client didn't quite load in, and we'll jump into another match. Hopefully this doesn't count as a loss, right? We'll go down to 80. Yeah, okay. That's alright. Hmm. Here we go. So we got into this match much faster. Nobody. Okay. Good luck, nobody. Definitely take Animal Bond here. Don't think we need staff. Blade fly out. So we don't have a great turn one. We can play our Vanguard Axleman. Hopefully we get a Dockside Prowler or something a bit more. Here we go. This is actually going to do pretty well into the God Power that nobody chose. The regen 1. Be able to heal it back at the end of each turn. That's rough. So I think we use our pip here. We have our Hunt Warden next turn, and yeah, this gives us just a bit more board presence. He doesn't have, or they don't have the Animal Bond God Power. Wow, okay. So the Sanctum, looks like we have some weapon removal. Okay. He's going to be able to kill my Hunt Warden if he wants to. I'm interested to see what line he takes here. I mean, he could kill... Okay. I don't know if that's the line that I would have taken. Maybe he's counting on this. This rattle, deal 1 damage to a random enemy character, splashing onto the Hunt Warden. And he doesn't swing at all. Interesting. Fortunately, that's our turn. Staff of Roots is, or Wild Root Staff, really good. That being said, there is weapon removal in the Sanctum, and that can be a problem. That's okay. So we can Lightning Strike this, and that's his... I don't know if it's worth it. We'll take another 5 damage. We have plenty of health. And I don't know if he's going to be able to get here. He's going to have to high roll his God Power. That being said, if he does, we get punished pretty bad. Really wanted to hit here. That's great. So with Staff of Roots, we're going to buff every creature on the board. And by this, which can be helpful, I think we go with the bear. No, we'll go with a regen character. So we'll eat 5 damage. It's fine. So, if they've unlocked Canopy Barrage already, we get pretty punished. Lightning Strike, okay. Fairly gambly. Yeah, probably would have gone with, hmm. And just having played the game so much more than nobody, we know how valuable the Sanctum is. He has the favor to buy cards, but he doesn't seem to be interested. So 10, 14. This gives us lethal. If everything goes face, which probably won't happen. Okay, well, we have lethal next turn.
A forest divided is destined to fall.
Okay, so he has the hunt also. Maybe one turn too late. He did get a lot of value. But, yeah, interesting. Let's go. Whoa, level 1.5. Looks like we got some new packs. Okay. Nothing too great. This is actually pretty solid card. Find room for it in our deck. It's a 4 mana 3/3 that does 2 damage when it enters the board. Pretty similar to Veteran Archer. Helios Battlesworn will fill our 5 slot. I like that over the bear, I think, at this point. Maybe once we get towards... Okay, higher MMR. And we start having to deal with armored creatures. We can put the bear back in. Interesting. Okay. Hmm. Here we go. That was weird. Okay, so 1-drops. Don't think we need to swap any of those out. Did we get any good 2-drops? These aren't bad. So maybe we can cut down our top end. I don't know if we need poison. Maybe we can cut these out for now. Hmm. Okay. I don't think we really got anything else worth putting in. We got our Aether. So what do we not need? Okay, looks good. Okay, X stuff. Still really like Animal Bond. Regardless of what God Power he takes, just we don't have really great cards in our deck, so just having the extra creatures just feels really strong. Flourish heals the creature for 1, and it's only 1 mana. And then the other one is Selena's Mark, which it hits a random enemy target for 1 damage and it heals my god for 1. I just don't know if that's enough value. Seems like a pretty solid turn 1, 2 Dockside Prowlers, and then turn 2 we can make one of them a 3/3. Or depending if he passes or not, we can always Animal Bond and save our buff for later. Oh, okay. I don't think that's the best turn 1. Okay.
Answer the call.
I think we get a bit more value just doing this. If I buffed a creature, it would have still had to swing twice. Next turn we have a Marine. Gonna be useful. Okay. So we have 15 damage, plus 3 in this Sanctum, 18. I think we try and swing here with our Badger, kill it with the Marine, just to guarantee we get the 2 damage with our Eagle. Okay.
My turn.
So
Awaken.
good game. Okay, so it's going pretty smooth so far. And we're just getting so many packs for leveling up. Ooh, and next time we level up, we get nature, which is what we want. So I think what we really want from nature packs, love to see a Veil Warden Minotaur. Okay, so light pack, this card's pretty good. If you go first and that's your only 2-drop, you don't have a 1-drop until you play it turn 1, you can get punished pretty bad by Vanguard Axleman. It's not terrible. That's probably better than our Dockside Prowler, so we may put that in. Okay. If we got a few creatures to put in our deck. Let's see what we can take out. Okay, see if we got any better 2-drops. Not really. Okay. Don't think we got anything else, right? So maybe we take those out now. Need more 2-drops. We're kind of relying on our god power to get us through the early game until we get to our like 5 mana, 4 mana, where we have our bigger creatures. Garlock. We have a pretty good draw here. Fairly reactive hand. It may have been a mistake. I was kind of hoping... Okay, so this is a lot better than our Spring Bloom. The extra health on it, just off the get-go, is pretty strong. Okay, so I don't mind doing this. And that's because we have our Tribal Orc next turn, which we can play with our Feldy Janissary, or Felid Janissary. So if we have two or more creatures on the board, this card gets 1 more strength. So we get a 3/2 for 1 mana, which is pretty strong. At least where we are right now in the game. As we unlock more cards, we'll take some of the more interesting cards out. So definitely played that out of order. He could have taken the Confused off this Badger. That's fine. So let's see where Arbora goes. Doesn't listen. Kind of a bummer. That's okay though. So we'll buff our Axleman. Make trade. So we're very far behind in cards, but we have the board by quite a bit. Next turn, I think we might just Badger. Okay. This is what we want to get, a Black Jaguar. It's a really strong card. Looks like he's forced to float a mana, which is good for us, and we don't have to. so we're head on board. We're really far behind in cards. That being said, we're getting enough favor that we're going to be able to purchase something from the Sanctum. I really like the wind-up roller for draw. The downside is our opponent also draws a card. I'm not too worried about him getting more cards because he is so far ahead of us in cards already. Okay. Oof. So, awesome. And then here is kind of dangerous. Awesome. So I think we're okay drawing cards here. And we'll have a non-confused creature, which is going to help out with trading if we need to. I'm not going to swing with the Badger, just because I don't want to just give him a favorable trade for no reason. We had 2 50-50 wins. I didn't want to gamble on a third. We have a good turn 6. We'll probably play this on turn 5.5. It does 2 damage to 2 creatures. Okay, that's alright. That's actually pretty great. We can trade here. I may try and kill this just so we get a clean swing with our last Badger. Oof. If we get lucky, no, that's okay. Wow. Okay. So Garlock is now ahead on the board.
Awaken.
Of course. That is unfortunate for us. I don't know if we can swing anymore. Play a few cards, and I think we end our turn. I'm not going to gain anything by swinging with my Badgers. Really best case scenario, I go face for 2 damage. How many confused creatures he has, I think this may be the play. And next turn we have our Aether Vanguard, which we're going to be able to clean up whatever's left over. So if this is able to swing face, we can kill it pretty easily. And then whatever else. So maybe here and here, if he doesn't make any trades. Or if they don't. Okay. That's fine.
Answer the call.
So this is a really big turn for us. We're able to clear his 2 highest attack creatures and put a 4/4 body on the board. It's very strong. Make some favorable trades. Let us go. Hitting all the things we need to hit. So we don't really have a play next turn. I don't know if we need the card draw. I think we might just take the front line and see what shows up next turn.
We must find.
The archer could be pretty great for him. He takes the heal. Interesting. I don't know if I would have taken the heal there. Definitely, if you're going to take a heal, swing with your creature first. Maybe try to make a trade. Or even here would be fine. Heal up to full and take 1 burn. Hmm. That is very unfortunate. Okay. Hmm.
I will not back down.
Our turn 7 is going to be huge. We also have our lightning strike still. So if he plays anything too big, we can deal with it pretty easily. 3 non-confused creatures. Don't recommend running that card. Is it three mana for 6 regen? Yeah, that's not very reliable. Yeah. Hmm.
Answer the call.
Okay. So kill this. Kill that. I think this sets us up for lethal next turn. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, we at 17. Okay, so we trade the Badger out here just to guarantee that our Oryx goes face.
Nothing I can't handle.
And with regen 1, she just heals it back. Okay, good game. Okay, so if we level up this time, we're going to get those nature packs. Let's go, which is great. That's really what we want. It may just be 1. I don't remember. Black Jaguar, Canopy Barrage. What else do we want? Faith Flame Blade. That's not what we want. Green Giant's not bad. Canopy Barrage, nice. That's kind of a bummer for our rare. There are a lot of really good nature cards. Feels bad, man. So far, we haven't gotten anything exceptional, which is fine. Okay, so on my main account, I only had one of these, and I'm over level 1000. That being said, they're not played a lot. Okay, so we got Canopy Barrage, which is great. And we also got another Green Giant, so I think it's time we'll clean this up a bit. That seems fine. Okay, great, but kind of what we have. So maybe we cut the top end to fit in some of the... And depending on how our deck ends up curving out later, we may add that back. We don't have any skeleton heavies yet, and they're really strong. I don't think we got any 3-drops worth running. Briar is really strong, but we kind of have a full decent amount of 4-drops already. Let's see what else we got. I guess it's just the Green Giants, right? That is a good top end. Our 5-drops seem pretty solid. We don't really have any buff cards. So maybe we try and fit in another 2-drop. And Archer's not bad. It's reactive. We don't have a lot of hard removal, so maybe just having some ping damage in hand can be good. And I don't think we have any veteran archers either, so we can't do that. Okay, so we'll try this and keep going. At level 10, we get a legendary pack, so hopefully we can get maybe Mana Magmar Moonhound or Mr. Moonhound. It'd be definitely a high roll. We will see. Barat, Iridium. Okay, so this feels like it's going to be quite a bit harder. Slayer is definitely the god power you want to take. Not a great turn 1 for us, but we have 2 more pips, and there's a lot we can do here. If we need to trade up, we can Fell a Janissary. If not, maybe just Animal Bond is fine. So I think I'm okay playing Fell a Janissary. This will get burn. We don't get favor for killing it, but we can save our Canopy Barrage for something bigger. So we apply burn 1, and at the end of his turn, this will die. And we have weapon removal, which is great. I don't know what else he may have Ramshackle. It's a 3/1 God Blitz Axe. I think it's 2 mana. No, that's like in the realm of... Okay. Perfect. So he may have Red Fume Serum. That could be pretty big problem, but he does not. That would make this a 6/6. I believe it gives 5/5 with 1 burn, which is really strong. Okay, so I think didn't swing face. I think we're okay doing this. And next turn we can play our bear. And then just keep pushing damage face. Okay, so he has his own bear. So maybe we get a front line and play another badger. Our new badger. So we're just gonna go wide.
Let's see how this plays out.
So Battle Oryx dies. That's pretty straightforward. Hopefully we can trade our badger in here. I guess it's not the end of the world if we don't. Worst case scenario, our badger. Okay. B-Rat Eardim seems fairly salty. That's okay. It happens. Good game, friend. So this makes this a bit easier for our confused creatures. Alright, friend. No. Can we just go face? Of course not.
Every life lost is a tragedy.
We did curve out really well this game. I think cutting 7 off is fine. We're building a deck that's trying to win by turn 7. If we're getting to turn 7 and relying on that as our win condition, we're gonna have like a really slow 5 and 6. Hmm.
Answer the call.
Good game.
Nature.
Okay, so we level up again, and I think we get magic packs, right? That's what it looked like. I think that's magic. 1 magic into... They seem to just be neutral cards. Okay, we made it to Purified Iron, so we are now rank 2. Let's go. Yeah, 2. Okay, so really good all of these are good. This one's but these 4 staples of pretty much every magic deck in Mythic at the moment. Spell boost, face damage, and clear. Okay, we got our first skeleton heavy. I don't think we have enough aethers for that. Epics are great. Not really what we want. Okay. It's okay. So we definitely add the skeleton heavy and maybe the other orc. Tribal orc just feels a bit stronger than we just get rid of her. Go to our 2 drops. Skeleton heavy. Do we get anything else worth running? Don't think so. So we still don't have a rhino. Okay, I think we're okay. So Skeleton Heavy is a 2/4, 2 mana with a Nubian tag and no downside. So 6 stats for 2 mana is really strong. Which is why we want our Black Jaguar, because it has 6 stats and regen. And the only downside is it's confused, which kind of goes with nature. There we go. It's fine. So we'll wait till 100 seconds and then we'll close the match and requeue if it doesn't load in. Okay. So from our last game, didn't count as a loss. We'll clear our cache. So it took about 4 games to go from iron to purified iron, or to rusted iron. Okay, next we will be purified iron. Savlut. So we have a really reactive starting hand. We're going second, feels pretty strong. If he drops any 1 health creatures, we can pip into our archer, and yeah, and we can make a pretty straightforward trade with our axewoman. Okay, and so
The calm before the
we just get so much value out of this. So he used his pip, played a 2-mana creature, we killed it with a 1 mana, and we still have all of our pips left. That's fine.
awaken.
So I don't want to play this until I can get at least 2 creatures on the board, so I get the extra badger. So hopefully he goes face, we can archer ping here and play best friends. That's okay.
My turn.
This is going to be a pretty big swing turn for us. We have just so much control of the board now. And next turn, we have our Helios Battlesworn. That being said, we haven't used our God Power once. So maybe if we get a 2-drop, we will opt for our God Power. Maybe we'll buy something from the Sanctum.
Awaken.
I don't know if we're going to be able to afford anything. And it looks like this may just be the play.
Enough of these games.
It's fine. So I think what we're gonna do, trade here, buy the archer, ping this, right? Because he's probably gonna trade. That puts us in a pretty good spot.
Answer the call.
Mm,
Let's see how this
yeah, and then we
plays
have a
out.
good 5.5, good turn 6, and hopefully we'll get lethal by then. I think we may play the bear over the other Helios Battlesworn. This is 15. It's 13.
All right, game face.
Awesome. So we have the hunt next turn. He can... I don't know. We're gonna need it. So Ramshackle, it's fairly strong. I assume he trades off some of the smaller creatures and leaves their confused bear. Wow. Negative. Interesting. Not a big fan of that play, but I know what I have in my hand, and so we take the heal so he can't get it, and I think we just win at this point. I'm not sure if there's anything he could have that can stop all of this. Good game. Alright, level 5, let's go. That looks like Death Pack, even though it's green, which is kind of weird. Okay, and then Deception next. End Times is a really great card. That being said, I don't know if we're going to need it. Yeah, just 8 drops and 7 drops are kind of high. Okay, Ogre Archer's not bad. It's good removal, but we have the Hunt, so maybe... I don't know if we need it in our deck. And we have a Canopy Barrage. But that kind of sucks. Okay. Let's keep on keeping on. So far we've been able to make pretty decent progress. I think we're 5 matches in. Feel like most of the time, yeah. Seems like it's going pretty well. Rank 5, so this is the highest rank opponent we've had to play against. Viren. It's not bad. I'd rather get something a bit more reactive though, like an Axelman or... yeah, not great. We have a good turn 1 if he passes, depending on what he plays. Okay.
The calm before the storm.
So we'll see what he does. I assume he's just going to start pushing face, which is fine. We make trade, Badger, Treble Orc. Maybe we make trade and Canopy Barrage. Okay, so his deck is very aggressive. So we're not in a great spot. Okay, our spot got better. Okay, and so next turn we can Animal Bond and play our Tribal Orc. Okay, we have an Archer in our deck. We have the Marine, which should be useful here.
Awaken.
Boar's good. I like the boar here. So this is going to give us a really awkward turn 4 maybe. And we did go really wide. We kind of played our whole hand out. So this is nothing. This is just favor for us, which is nice. I feel like wow, he didn't go for it. Interesting. What a great top deck. Hmm.
We all have our limitations.
Awesome. So we'll see if our badger... No. That's fine. We're gonna take care of this just because he might have another shield bearer or some other buff card. But I feel like we stabilized. And here we have just a huge turn 5. Which is gonna be great. That's fine.
Answer the call.
Whoa, that's good. So we'll take the Rune of Fire. He's really far ahead in health. Oof, that can be really bad for us too. That's gonna just give him an extra 2 damage a turn. I don't know. Okay, he didn't buy it, which is really interesting. I don't know why he didn't buy it, but we're gonna buy it so he can't. Yeah, this just pushes an extra 2 damage each turn for free, or for 2 mana.
My turn.
So we got pretty lucky, we drew well, and we were able to deal with his early game. And he's like ticking away at our health, but we just get so much more value out of our badgers. And we have lethal, right? Looks like it. Yeah, those 2 Axum and top decks really came in helpful in that kind of scrappy early game. So, game. Wow, we get 6 packs. Jeez, that's a lot. So hopefully these are back to regular core packs. The other core packs were just giving us neutral cards, which isn't bad, but I'd like to get more nature cards. Like, we don't have Black Jaguar, which is so strong. You don't have any Marshwalkers either. Okay. This is the worst legendary in the game, so yay. Yeah, nothing really I think we need. Okay, maybe we can put another Wetlands Ogre in. Another Marine. Kind of like having 1 Marine and 1 Veteran Archer. Came in pretty helpful last game. Okay, we have another Felid Janissary. Maybe we can put those in. Hard Shark isn't great. Triple Spirit's okay. Okay, we just have 1, so go to our 2 drops. So maybe we cut the bears for now. It's kind of expensive. Did get the other ogre. which I kind of like having in our deck. Okay, so we have a few fairly reactive cards. We haven't drawn our Bladefly once this entire matchup. I think we put in maybe 2 Marines for now. And I know it seems like a lot. We just don't have any. So maybe we drop the Veteran Archer. Right, you get 1 extra stat on the creature. And you do the same amount of damage, but this is just to 1 where you can split this up. So maybe we drop that for now, and we add an Ogre Archer. We can kind of work on our deck as we get farther in, but for now, we just don't have enough cards to really... enough nature cards. Once we get another Canopy Barrage and a Lightning Strike, we can start taking out some of the removal creatures. But for now, I think we need them. Sorry. Okay, I'm gonna cut this out. Six more packs? No way. So we will clear cache. Okay, so we're going first this game. I think we want Wild Hog would be great. What else is really good? 1-drop. Skeleton Heavy's not bad. That's a 2-drop, so we'd have to use our pip. I think we have Dockside Prowlers still. I don't know. These two just go so well together. Kind of. It's like... Okay. Oh, we've had better starting hands. Getting a 6-drop in our starting hand is going to be kind of a dead card for a while, especially having to use our pip. We could have played Tribal Work, but that's a little slow. So next turn, we can Animal Bond and Tribal Work and just get really wide. I don't know. He hasn't played anything yet. Interesting.
My turn.
Don't think we need to use that yet. Seems fine. So next turn we'll trade our Skeleton Heavy in, play our Wetlands Ogre, try and go face with everything else. Um, obviously, we'll see what he does. Okay. So Tribal Orc goes first, and hopefully one of our badgers listens. Great. So if he puts a big body on the board, they have Lightning Strike, Animal Bond. If not, we have Woodlands Ogre, Wild Hog. Okay. So I think we're going to go this route, buy from the Sanctum, just to guarantee that get more favor and our creature survives. And then we can Animal Bond and play our Confused Hog. Gives us a really wide board. Yeah. Good game. That being said, we don't have any buff cards yet. We don't have Wildfire. We don't have Wildfire. What's the other one? It's a 5 mana. It's gonna bother me now. So we got a rare pack, which is good. I think that means that this can have nature cards in it, right? Okay, no, still just... That's not bad. I don't think it fits in our deck. And so next turn we get more deception cards. Interesting. I wonder why they're giving out so many deception packs. I need to remember to clear cache after every game. Here we go. Okay, so rank 3. I think rank 7 or rank 5. I think it was rank 7. Probably not, because we're only rank 2. We're playing War. Maybe hold on to our relic removal. We have a reactive turn 1, which is great, right? Going second. We have Canopy Barrage for any 4 health targets. We have Axelman for any 2. And if he passes, we may just use a pip and throw out an Animal Bond. So I think we're okay making this trade. So if he has Enduring Shield, we punish him really bad. Vicious Rend, okay. It's like a pretty weak turn. Could have pipped out our Hunt Warden. So going a bit wider there kind of gives us a turn 4 with Hunt Warden, Best Friend, if he's able to trade anything off. We still have our Ogre Archer. We need to pip him out and clear something. So not terrible. I think we're in a pretty good spot. So I think we play Hunt Warden and Best Friends and try and swing face. You don't get enough value out of Ogre Archer. If you can't kill it, I don't really want to invest anything into it. Kind of like this, and yeah, we just go face here, and hopefully our badgers don't do that. So maybe he trades here and tries to swing face. If he has Overproof Brew in his hand, we can be in a lot of trouble. Yeah, maybe trying to clear the creatures off the board should have been a bigger priority. That is a welcome set card. It's 5 mana. Does 1 damage to every creature on the board. Gives his creatures protected. Okay, so he has Call to Arms. I think I need to be a bit more conscious of that, because that's... anyone can run that. So you go here and trade, and go face. Yeah. Why would you swing with that first? Like if... Okay, I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna buy this, and I'm okay using our pip here. Wild Hog is really good. It's good stats. We don't have anything in hand really that we're gonna need next turn. So at this point, it's looking like Bronze Servant, Animal Bond. Maybe we'll hold the Bronze Servant. Whoa, that's such a strong card. Okay. So I assume he goes here and here. He doesn't do anything. I don't agree with that at all. Yeah, taking a turn off like that with a Blitz creature with Twin Strike, I don't think that's ever the play. He could have gotten 3 favorable trades, or 2 favorable trades, and then I would have had to trade something into his creature. She would have gotten 6 favor. And dealt with most of the board. So I think we just go face with everything. Well, let's see what you do. Okay. So he needs a 1 mana weapon in Carnage Sweep. I don't know if he would have that in order to stay alive. So these badgers don't do a lot of damage, but every time you hit face or make a favorable trade, they're giving you 3 favor. And that adds up. Like we've gotten 5 damage worth of removal this game, which is really strong. Good game. I think we get 6 packs this time, right? Or no? Deception pack and some other stuff. But I don't think we're gonna level up. No level up. Okay, we get a deception pack. We only have 173 cards. That is not that much. Navidist. Hmm. Like holding on to the Bronze Servant there over the Hunt Warden. Hunt Warden has much better stats.
Well,
He has
if you will.
yeah, an Enduring Shield or Blade of Sticks, which are common war cards from the core set. This deals with them. Yeah, I don't know why everybody does that turn 1. That's not that great of a play. The turn 1, think tank. Just crunching the numbers. Does he throw another Vicious Rend at my face? I don't know.
The calm before the storm.
So I don't think he's going to have Enduring Shield. So maybe holding the Bronze Servant at this rank isn't play. That's not great for us.
My turn.
At least this way, if we do accidentally bump into this, we don't die. That being said, we need to deal with this, and I don't have a good way to deal with it right now. Okay. So I think I'm okay doing this. Takes 2 damage off the board because he gets 1 more back. And we just keep going face with Boar until we get either a favor to kill this, or I get an Axewoman or something a bit more reliable. Maybe a Badger should be more of a priority. Getting it out and hoping that I get lucky enough to break this so we can kill it. But at this point, I'm definitely swinging with a Wild Hog first, trying to hit here. And then if we accidentally break that, I think we might go... Then I think we just go really wide here.
Growth requires patience.
If he has Overproof Brew, this becomes a 4-1 with Protected. This dies, and we can deal with it pretty easily. That being said,
Okay.
perfect.
I can do this.
So hopefully he just goes face with these. We can trade off with our non-confused creatures and Lightning Strike here, which I think is going to be the play. I don't want to... we can, maybe. So...
Every life lost is a tragedy.
Picking this is probably the play. Yeah, I think so. It's going to guarantee us damage every turn. We could have taken the heal. We have Bronze Servant. That was a mistake, I think. This does push damage face, but we have board. Okay, Overproof Brew on an empty board. Interesting. That's fine.
Awaken.
If it breathes, it bleeds.
Okay, and so we have lethal next turn. Even if he overproof Bruce again. He can buy this thing here. That's not gonna do it.
My turn.
The heck? Surprised that didn't kill everything on the board. Alright. Let's go. So we get our deception pack, which is like, you know, we don't really want deception packs. We want nature packs, and we want normal core packs where we can just get all of the things, not just neutral cards. So our last deception pack, we got what's her face? I can't think of her name. The worst legendary in the game. Rapture Dance is really good. Okay, Hunting Trap is really good. Switchblade Duelist is good. So 9 we get 1 neutral core pack, and then 10 we get a leggy. Which hopefully we get Mana, Magmar, Moonhound. What else would be good? I don't know if there are any really good core legendaries that we need for our deck besides that. We're kind of staying below the 7 mana mark. And if we do go above it, I think Oryx is the play. It's just so good. 7/7 with Blitz that can hit face. Okay, so he's taking the draw, which isn't bad, it's just really slow.
Best of luck.
So not a very good starting hand. None of these can really be played on their own. And his starting hand is really good.
The calm before the storm.
So I think we just kill one while we can. Then next turn, we may just have to Animal Bond and LD Valid Janissary. Okay, so he has Deuteria. I'm not a huge fan of that. That being said, this combo won't be as good because Deuteria can just trade out our buffed creature. Don't know if we have much of a choice though. Our hand kind of sucks. So Deuteria can just trade here. If Deuteria goes face, that's a bit greedy. Turn 5, we have some removal. We have Lightning Strike. Okay. Good play. Okay. It's not bad, and he can draw cards if he wants. We can play that.
My turn.
So hopefully trades here. And that way we can Ogre Archer, clear this. And then the turn after we have Helios. Yeah, unless he has removal in hand, I don't. Yeah, okay, good. I don't see him just swinging with the boar. So Blight Bomb deals with this really well. Neither of us have used our God Power yet. Or I've used it. Oof. Okay, so he beat us to it. It's kind of a bummer.
Answer the call.
Your screams will echo in the void.
So we really need a hunt here. I guess, yeah. Or any ping damage. We have 2 Carthaginian Marines. We have 2 of the Marines that do 2 damage. Uh oh, that's not going to be enough at this point. We may have to go for the RNG Lightning Strike. Blade Fly's not terrible. That's actually pretty good. That combos really well with our Tribal Orc. And it just gives us a wide board, which is nice. That being said, he can go face for guaranteed 9, and then it depends what this does, depending on what that does. Right here. It's fine. Oh, so much trading. That's great for us. That is a lot of damage.
Awaken.
He's gonna have lethal in like 2 turns, right? So I kind of want to go wider. I mean, I could play this, but if he has hard removal, we just lose. So I think this is okay. Maybe playing this was the right move. Okay. Wasn't like a great turn for him, but I think he just starts going face, right? 7, 8, 9. Ow. Maybe he buys the archer and pings there. That's fine. Okay. So an Axelman. That's not an Axelman. This is really strong though. You're going to be very low though. I don't know. So we have to do this, fortunately. So he's going to be able to get us down to 3 health. 1, 2, yeah. If he has a bomb fly, we just lose, right?
Now you've got my attention. You ever just feel like, oh, you know.
And this may not even be that great, right? We may not clear board with this. Yeah, so we've gone a lot later than I think we should have. I don't have any heal in my deck. He played this deck really well. It was really aggressive, and he curved out pretty well. He has a lot of card draw. He's making trades. Interesting. Okay, he's setting himself up for lethal.
Awaken.
So if we hit here, we only splash 2 damage. I don't think that's going to be enough. So maybe we aim for one of the lower health creatures. I don't know if we've used a Canopy Barrage yet. So he only needs 2 damage from hand to kill us. I don't think we run any front lines. We still have 2 Marines. Let's see.
This is not the way.
Ogre Archer's gone. We've used our Canopy Barrage and our Lightning Strike. Okay. So our only hope really are the Marines. Wow, that's great. So as long as he doesn't run any in-hand damage, I think we can do a pretty decent job. I take that back. Hmm.
Answer the call.
Okay. If this goes face, we just lose. That's just how we lose. It's fine. Dang. We should have run the Axeman in first. No front line. Could have bought that and healed. Right? Yeah. Take our first loss. Feels bad, man. Hmm. Yeah, going first there in that particular matchup, he definitely knew what he was doing. Makes a big difference. Okay. Okay, so that sucks, and we're not gonna use any of that. But we'll play to our legendary pack. Should be good. Okay, maybe you can't D-rank in these early ranks. We lost and we didn't lose any durability. Should have cleared cache. Yeah, not having a good turn one was pretty rough. So maybe we trim out the top end and add more more lower drop creatures. Yeah, like this isn't great. I think we stick with the Marine. It's gonna help us fight for the board. That being said, we have a 6-drop in our starting hand again. This isn't really a great turn one, but if we don't have anything else to play, we may just play it by itself. Okay, that's not.
The calm before the storm.
Okay, so we have these cards again. Maybe running both of these isn't the play because they both require more creatures to really get any value. Yeah. So I kind of like taking this out and putting the Spring Bloom Amazon back in. So this deck is a lot slower than the one we just played, which is going to give us a pretty big advantage, even though we didn't draw very well. Turn 3 and we barely got 3 favor. Trade there. Okay, that makes sense too.
My turn.
Of course.
I don't have enough mana.
Okay, so confused creatures didn't want to listen. We're gonna have a good turn. 5.5. Next turn, I think we're gonna go with Rune of Strength, Axelman, and Badger.
Answer the call.
A true test of faith.
Awaken.
Huh, so he turned one of our creatures into a protected acolyte.
Back, foul beast.
Let's see. Transform a creature with cost 5 or less into a 2/2 acolyte and give it protected. It's not very good. Okay, so he has Divine Order cards.
My turn.
That's fine. Okay. So we get our legendary pretty soon here. Almost. Forgot to clear cache again. Bummer. Sadie. Or Sadie. We have a decent turn one.
Best of luck. Good luck.
This can be really helpful if they're playing the 5 mana staffs.
The calm before the storm.
So they can swing here. God power. So if this goes face, that's really good for us. Awesome. Now we can fell the Janissary, make trade, and play Animal Bond. Awesome. We have a lot of 1 health creatures though. That being said, we are in danger. So this is really great right now, although it's going to take a turn off. So we're going to keep forward pressure unless he has another Axewoman, or maybe another or some other 1-drop. That's fine.
My turn.
kind of like going this route over the Hunt Warden. We're getting, we're using our God Power. Getting a wider board. Really taking advantage of the fact that he can only do 1 damage a turn with his, where we get an actual creature that generates favor. It's fine. So, okay, he's actually running this in his deck. Or they are running it. Interesting.
Awaken.
So... Bummer. I'm not going to swing with this. If I hit here, I'm just going to give him extra favor. So maybe trading another one, jeez. So hitting here is his high roll. It's fine. Okay, so he's a turn away from the hunt, and we just have a huge board. That's fine.
Awaken.
So I think we're okay. I think this is the only creature that hasn't attacked yet. And that sets us up for lethal next turn. If he has a big front line, we can lightning strike. So getting the extra attack is nice. That being said, drawing this and best friends just feels really bad to get in your starting hand. Okay, so we have exactly lethal. He drops a creature. Okay, heals or god powers here maybe. Okay.
Answer the call.
Good game. So we got a legendary pack. It's awesome. So mana Garmer Moonhound is what we want. We'll see what we get. Get 3 packs too. Awesome. We are now in Impact Meteorite. I wonder if we're skipping ranks. I don't really know how that works. I don't know if you can. We'll have to look that up. Okay. So we'd like to get Black Jaguar. That's going to make a huge difference. It's nice to get an epic, but that one's not very great. Pretty. Okay. So we want Veil Warden Minotaur or Wildfire. That's not bad. It's a blade, bummer. It's a good card, but we're not running it in our deck. It's not nature. Okay, that's not bad. It's really high cost, so not gonna run it. Didn't get anything we can use. So I think I'm gonna take these out. Put our Spring Bloom Hunters back in. It just gives us a better turn 1 play. 2 mana creatures. There isn't anything very good. We have a Skeleton Heavy, which is nice. We haven't actually got it during game yet. Can I swap the dragon out for anything? I don't think so. Get our 3 drops. Maybe we got something that I missed. Hmm. I don't know if we're getting a bunch of value out of that right now. Could get a veteran archer just for a bit more removal. The matches seem to be pretty scrappy. I think if we're gonna get that, we take the ogre archer out. Painted Treant can be pretty good. It's only a 2/4. That being said, it generates a random card, random nature card, so we can high roll. That being said, we're substituting it for an ogre archer, which hasn't really generated a whole bunch of value. It hasn't like a. But we added another removal card, the veteran archer. So I think we have enough removal, and that'll just be some value generation. I don't hate Selena's Mark against Deception. They have a lot of hidden creatures. It's not terrible. I don't know if we need to go that wide. We're going second.
Watch your back. Good luck.
I think turn 1 we may just Vanguard Axelman. Okay, so he got a 1 mana nature card. And he has no pip now, or they have no pip. So you're going to be able to get pretty wide next turn. We're still going to have all of our pips. I'm curious to see. Okay.
Awaken.
Wow, what a good top deck. So we're still going to get very wide. We're going to deal with the board. Yeah, not a big fan of that burn card. It's just a huge swing turn for us. Infernal Foot Soldier. Like, the burn is neat, but they're so easy to kill. Feeling like we really took the right god power here. Okay. Ah, you suck. Okay. Well, they all listen very, very well.
Honesty is so dull.
We don't have Marshwalkers yet, so there's that. I assume he either trades here or here. That's fine. It's not very good for us, but we can go here, fire, or we can tap. Okay. Not really a big fan of that.
Answer the call.
These are the worst. They listen. Okay, they're fine. You guys aren't the worst. You're trying your best. They're just confused. Okay.
Finally, a challenge.
I don't know if... I mean, they have exercise. Okay. You don't really have a great play here. Normally we would play another creature. Guess we can play this. They have Rapture Dance. Everything dies anyway. This will give us one more turn to push face damage and get favor.
Awaken.
Love our high rolls. Hmm. We'll draw a card here. He has Rapture Dance. I don't want to put too much more on the board.
Growth requires patience.
And we do have our larger creatures that I'd like to get to at some point. Hmm.
Answer the call.
So I think we're okay. Hmm. So Rapture Dance gets us pretty good here. Okay, that's fine. Okay, that's actually pretty good. He's gonna get a random nature card, which can be, I mean, it can be anything. Okay. Like getting our treant down now. Okay, that's not bad.
Nature is
I'm very glad we saved our lightning strike.
unpredictable. That is not possible. Be free.
It's a very large creature. Now we have lethal. A moose. Good game.
Awaken.
Okay. So we don't get any more packs, right? We just kind of hit 10. So we're probably 2 wins from 11. Okay, I think we'll play till we get to Astral Meteorite and then call it. So So you start off in Rusted Bronze, you go to Purified Bronze, Rusted Iron is rank 3, Purified Iron is rank 4, Impact Meteorite is rank 5. I think we may have skipped a rank. Because we've only gone up one rank, right? And we're working our way through our second rank. We'll have to see. Memown 937. It's actually a really good starting hand.
The calm before the storm.
May the light smile.
So next turn, maybe Animal Bond, dip into Best Friends, or Vanguard Axelman Best Friends. If he plays
Answer the call.
Hmm.
I think we're gonna go as wide as we can with our God Power this turn. Next few turns fit fairly well. So maybe he has a Hunt Warden. Book of the Shepherd. Interesting. I wonder. Yes, goes for the value trade.
My turn.
Everything's confused, so maybe we skip the Animal Bond this turn. Awesome. So I assume he swings here. He'll get one of these two 1 mana cost creatures back. Right, pull the highest mana cost creature from your void. Ties decided randomly. I would like to get the Archer. Maybe even the Bronze Servant. No, I think we take the card draw. Unless he plays something substantial. Okay. So we got a 1-drop back. That's fine. I'm gonna swing face with these. Okay, bummer. So yeah, I don't want that to die. So I think we're okay with this. So if he does decide to make this trade, we go face and we can buy the Archer and kill him. He does have Lights Levy, should still be fine. Yeah, we should still be able to get here. 5. Okay,
Nature is often
perfect.
unpredictable.
Right there. So we go face, we buy the Archer, and then we Lightning Strike here.
My turn.
There's our Skeleton Heavy. Hadn't seen him in a while. I mean, yeah, right. Blow 1 mana. Deal with that monster.
Is a tragedy.
And then next turn we have Hunt Warden Animal Bond, or maybe we just go hunt Warden Skeleton Heavy and kind of go all in at this point. That'll push lethal, not for this coming up turn, but the turn after, depending on what trades we have to make. I feel like we're racing to this. That's fine.
Awaken. That is not possible.
Kind of like this a bit more. Perfect. I probably should have done that first. Yeah, I should have done that first. That was not the smartest play. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. So we are tied in cards, right? He's one card ahead of us because he went first. We have the same amount of cards in hand, but we are just doing a really good job controlling the board. I don't know if we even bother him. Right, we kind of just... And then next turn we just need 1 damage base and we have our Ring of Fire. I feel like we did a good job taking advantage of our God Power this game. Good game.
Awaken.
Good game. Okay. Clear cache. It's been a while since we've done that. Take a look at what rank we are. We are Impact Meteorite. So we're rank 5 right now. And we've only gone up 1 rank. Right, we went from Rust Iron to Purified Iron. Or maybe you start, I don't know what, yeah, I don't know. But we are Impact Meteorite, which is rank 5. We have not gone up 5 ranks. So I guess depending on your MMR, it'll jump you to a higher rank. Which is interesting. Or maybe you start off at rank 3. I think we started off at Rusted Iron. You go. Okay, we gotta go first, which is good. Makes a big difference. We still don't have any Black Jaguar.
Good luck.
I think we're okay just playing Axelman first. It's not a great turn 1, but if he has Canopy Barrage and he uses it, that's great for us. Okay.
Awaken.
So we don't have that. Can deal with it. So I think next turn we go a bit wider. We don't really have any reactive cards. That's fine. So I think we hatchling animal bond here. Yeah, I like the hatchling here. I go with the skeleton heavy, just because we're fighting for the board. He only has one card in hand, and next turn we can animal bond, Spring Bloom Hunter. Okay, that's kind of a big creature. Okay. That extra health makes a big difference. Okay. So we can get really wide here. So I think I'm okay doing this.
I've done all that I can.
That puts this creature on the clock. Maybe hitting here was a play and giving this burn. Don't have much else to do once we don't have any big creatures, which could be a problem. Maybe he trades this way. Okay. That was kind of expected. Feeling this is priority. So I think I'm going to swing with my badgers first, just to see where they go. Okay. I don't like that at all. They get the favorable trade, but like this has burn now, which doesn't seem great.
Answer the call.
Oof. Yeah, talk about getting punished. Okay. Let's see where this goes first. Okay.
That's enough for now.
So we have to float a mana, which is a bummer. Just wasted a pip. Maybe he thought he was 5.5, which means he probably has the hunt or another big 6-cost creature. Curious to see where he goes. That. Or if he just trades here. Have to go here and here. And buy this and kill that. Okay.
Awaken.
Go here. Here. By the archer. Here. I think we just kill that, right? We could value trade, but then he can value trade with us. Kind of like that. I assume he has a 6-drop to play. He pipped the last turn a bit early. Oh, and he loses. Man, that's rough. That's fine.
My turn.
Awesome. So if he has the hunt, he can almost clear the board, which is not great. 6, yeah. There'll be 1 damage off of clearing the entire board. I'm not sure if he has that though. And what hard removal do we have left? All of it. Okay, so we had the hunt. So we stay alive with 1 HP, which is fine. He almost gets here, which would have been a problem. Still not super safe. Yeah, if he were able to get the hunt off on turn 5, that would have been a huge bummer. But fortunately, you can't hunt on turn 5. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have 9 health again. If he has another hunt, it's going to take up his whole turn and he won't clear the board. But I don't know if our Helios survives this time. He just needs to kill 1 creature and he can buy that. That's kind of what we're racing to at this point. So I would like to be able to trade this off into something or heal it.
Nothing I can't handle.
Okay.
Answer the call.
That is so lame. So we go here. Archer him.
Every life lost is a tragedy.
Every life lost is a tragedy. Okay. So we have to float 3 mana, and we are in top deck mode. We still have most of our top end, all of our hard removal, Canopy Barrage, our 2 Marines. So 3, 5, 6, yeah. Just have to keep pumping out Badgers. We probably don't make it here, but if we do, we get card draw for sure. So I think we aim here with our board first, and if he misses, Vertesian Improviser. That's a bit scary. We still have our hunt also, which could clear his whole board, like perfectly.
My turn.
Marine's good. We're okay with the Marine. Okay. This gives us the most health in case he has another hunt. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. If he has an Oryx, it's going to hit here. Staff of Roots. Okay. That's such a slow turn. I think we just... we kill his Badger. And we buy this. You're gonna float so much. Okay. We'll God Power. Just so we don't have to float. 5. Or I guess 6. We'll float 4. So, okay.
Nature is often unpredictable.
We have lethal now. Yikes.
My turn.
Good game. Yeah, I think if he doesn't misplay there and use his pip on turn 5 instead of turn 5.5, he probably ends up winning. That being said, phew, right. I will take 2 Black Jaguar, or at least a Black Jaguar. Maybe another Canopy Barrage would be nice, a Lightning Strike, a Marshwalker. Hey, let's go. Ooh, 3 rares, nice. None of them are worth running, I don't think. Maybe this isn't bad. Get 2 Canopy Barrage, huge. Our deck just got a huge buff. We have 2, okay. So I think time has come. Kick these out. We can put our Fire Shell beetles in. Beaters. I think we take that out. Now that we have extra burn. This was actually really strong and hard to deal with, so maybe we add that in. And we take out one of these. Okay. Did we get anything else worth we should add? We've gotten no value out of our Bronze Servant, so maybe we get rid of the Bronze Servant. There's not really enough weapons in this MMR to justify I feel like we're lacking on our top end now. Let's see if we have any good 5 or 6 drops. We still don't have any rhinos, which are going to be really helpful. Or fire wine. That's what I was thinking about earlier. Okay, so we had a 5 drop. So maybe we get rid of this and we just put in 2 bears. I like that a bit more. Rank 6. Animal Bond. We have 2 Canopy Barrage now, which just feels so strong. They are such good cards.
The calm before the storm.
Once more unto the breach.
So maybe we can take out some of these more reactive cards and put in just like a bigger bodies. Remember when we had weapon removal? It's okay, we wouldn't have been able to play it anyway. I guess I like this. No, yeah, I like this. He's gonna kill that pretty much for free. Feels a bit stronger. Okay, so that's all right. Okay, It's fine. Okay, so this is gonna get protected. That's gonna be annoying. Hopefully, oof. Hopefully just,
Answer the call.
I don't think he did anything. That's fine. Go here. Play our Marine. Glad we held on to it. Okay, so we're ahead in favor. He does get one more swing before us. We do have pretty interesting lines we can take. It's fine. I wonder if he's going to swing with this. Figured it out. It's fine. We play our other Marine. It looks like we're going to end up floating 1 mana. Maybe we buy the weapon removal. We just play it. Keeps up pressure. Going to turn 5. Guess we're kind of in an awkward spot again. But come turn 6, half of our hand is playable. Okay, there we go. Okay. Yeah, who needs weapon removal when you have a bunch of in-hand reactive cards? Okay, so let's keep going. So far, we've lost 1 game. Feels kind of bad, but definitely a competent player. He built a good deck, or they did. So rank 4. We take Animal Bond every time against nature. Okay, we don't need Aether Vanguard. We don't really need Hunt Warden. Gonna keep that. This is actually pretty strong. Nice reactive hand. Like it.
Good luck. Best of luck. The calm before the storm.
So is it worth it? So maybe we play it out, but we don't swing yet. I think we swing. My thought is if we play it and he has a way to kill our Axelman before we can do damage with her, it's kind of a bummer. It doesn't look like he does. He's gonna go wide. Hopefully, yeah, I guess it doesn't really matter where this goes. We're gonna be able to clean up fairly well.
Answer the call.
Good top deck. Kind of like this, though. Puts this a bit wider. Okay. So he's ahead of us in cards. Okay, he went first. That's right. Jump on. Okay, that's fine. Maybe he's hoping to get like a big overkill splash turn. Awesome. We love that. So,
My turn.
doesn't kill anything on the board. We will use our pip. Our very last one. I think he knows how bad that was for him. Yeah, that's really great for us. Probably grab the card draw. Continue trying to get as much favor as we can.
Answer the call.
Yeah, I like the card draw here. gonna put us ahead by a bit. Perfect. And depending on whether this goes face or not, I think we just animal bond here. Sure, we swung with all of our creatures because we have so many. Now we're not doing a lot of damage, but we are getting a lot of favor, which is really good. It kind of puts us just really far ahead in cards, right? We have just a well of cards we can draw from. Okay. So we want to make decent trades. So I think we just keep pushing face here.
Okay, I can do this.
Sure, awesome. Like grabbing the archer. We're gonna have so much favor next turn. Hopefully something better opens up.
Not back down.
It's not looking good for Grubber. Another jump on. Okay. I really think hitting like one of these low... Just going face. I don't know, Grubber. I don't think that's the play.
Answer the call.
So we definitely swing our lower attack creatures in. I don't know how many though. I'd like to clear the board up a bit. Maybe we get a badger and also... Up our Hunt Warden. That way we guarantee our bear doesn't die. And we have lethal next turn. We don't have lethal anymore. We have 6 damage to face. How can we do this better? If he has Hunt, I think this is probably the play. Like a 1 health creature. Ooh. Okay. Kills the bear. Yeah.
Every life lost is a tragedy.
Good game.
Answer the call.
Nice. So making pretty good progress. Yeah. We'll go up 1 more rank, or we'll get to level 12. I'd like to end with a pack. So probably 2 more wins, and then we should be done. Or even a win and a loss will do it. Cuban.
The calm before the storm.
Brace yourself.
So next turn, he doesn't have a play. We animal bond best friend. He drops a skeleton heavy. We play canopy barrage. Okay, that's kind of like a non-turn play-ish. There's nothing we can do about that, and I don't think that's worth a canopy barrage. Okay, that's a little annoying. I don't know if that's worth it. This dies now.
My turn.
Interesting. And there's just so much more value here than going with Canopy Barrage, right? We go 4 wide. We are 2 cards ahead now. Or 1 card ahead. And we have board control by quite a bit. That being said, he still has 2 of his pips. Okay.
Awaken.
Hmm. Hopefully he doesn't have an archer. And now we have nothing to do for 4 more turns. Getting here would be really great. Okay, he vicious runs our face. I don't know if I agree with that play.
Answer the call.
Okay, so I think... Let's see where you go. Yeah, so we go face again. That turn worked out fairly well. We were able to get the favor we needed. Everything listened. I think what we should have done was just swing face with the first badger to see if we could even get enough favor. Fun. So we have a marine that would be really useful. We can play our bear. I think we just go face with everything. Okay. And so in 2 turns we have just so many... Okay, 1 incredibly reactive card, reactive in body, and then wonder where you go. I feel like he's gonna go face, but I don't think he should. No, okay, that's definitely the play. Okay, so what can we do? So I think, this just guarantees that we get to the Rune of Fire. And we're not like in a bad spot by any means. That sucks. Okay. He is in the bad spot. Okay, so if he sees it, he can buy the archer, king here, take out the hunt warden and go face and pretty much have board. Okay, just going face. No archer. Fine.
Well, that was amusing.
That was amusing. Okay. So we hunt and go face. It's pretty straightforward. Are we floating too much damage? Maybe. Okay, no, we don't. We do this. That was much better. Sets us up for almost no. Yeah, we have lethal next turn, unless he sees this. We have 8 on the board, and then we can get 1 more damage off of our Felid Janissary. No more lethal.
My turn.
Good game. I love that the overkill splashes off face to creatures. That's funny. Okay, so 1 more game and we should be level 12. I think that game may have got us to rank 6, which means our next game will be Astral Meteorite going to Twilight Shadow. Let's go. 17 wins. So nature feels pretty strong free to play. That being said, we are playing against other free to play decks. I think we played against 1 Divine Order card, a common Divine Order card, so maybe a weekend rank reward or maybe a gift. Someone want a raffle. We haven't really had to face anything really like oppressive, so. Rank 4, okay, that's pretty low. Crony 24, good luck, friend. Made the mistake of going second against nature as light. Okay, so I think we just Wild Hog turn 1. We'll go wide. The next turn we have Animal Bond and just pressure face. Or remove whatever he has on the board. I'm okay taking 2 damage. We get 2 favor. It's fine. I'll deal with this next turn with our Axelman. I like getting the Badger out now, though.
Awaken.
Okay, we'll see where our Badger goes. If our Badger goes face, I think we're okay. Just keep pushing face also. We're getting pretty far ahead in favor. We don't have a turn 4. This is the 2nd game in a row we have 3 6-drops. I think it's the same 3 6-drops, just in a different order. I think Hunt was on the far right, and Green Giant was on the far left. Okay. Interesting. Oof. Okay. That is a healthy archer. It's fine.
My turn.
No play again. Go here. Of course. That. At this rate, he may beat us to this. That being said, we were Helios Battlesworn. I think I need to trim off the top end. Our draw has not been fantastic. That seems like it's going to be an issue. We do have Hunt coming up though. Like if we draw rough.
Awaken.
Okay. That does absolutely nothing. Hmm. Yeah, I'd rather just. Hmm. So I guess we can go Rune of Fire. We'll buy it. But I don't know if we play it this turn. Maybe we do. He only has one card in hand. This feels pretty strong. We'll be able to deal with that. Our existing Badger can get the extra health. Okay, this turn if he goes face, he can buy the Archer, drop it, it becomes a 2/2. I wonder if using the Rune of Fire on this was a play. Because he can get almost 3 creatures down this turn. Depending on what if he has another 1-drop in his hand. So he's going to get pretty decent value out of that. We do have a non-confused creature that can kill it fairly easily. Let's see. That's fine.
My turn.
He didn't even swing with that. I don't understand. What's going on? I wonder if there's a reason that people... Awesome. Okay, so we're pretty much out of the danger zone. We had a few slow turns, but he wasn't able to get enough momentum to really make a big difference. If he goes face with both, we have a... Right? We just clear. Two, 4, 6, 7. So if he goes face, we definitely hunt here. He can't kill that. Okay. So maybe he buys the Archer just for tempo.
Awaken.
New. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Seems like a waste. So we will go here and here. We'll buy the Archer. And then from here on out, we just have so much pressure we're going to apply. I don't think Macaroni is going to be able to come back from this. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Fine.
Who do you think you are?
We don't quite have lethal yet, but we are very, very, very close. So next turn we can Green Giant and Archer, or we can Bear, Best Friends and Archer. Guess we Green Giant Best Friends.
Courage in the darkest hour.
There is a frontline creature in the way.
Yeah, there's absolutely... Okay, I guess if he has Lysander's Mercy, he can sweep everything back into our decks, and he can stay alive for one more turn, but besides that, don't think that's going to cut it.
Awaken.
Good game. Let's go.
Nature weathers all.
Okay, so I mean it's going pretty well. There's a huge kind of just skill gap where we are. I have a feeling once we go up another level or two on the rank, I guess, not level, it's going to get a lot harder. And I'm excited, but we'll save that for next time. So we'll open up this pack, and I think that'll be it. Let's go. We got a rhino. All right, let's throw him in now so we don't forget. That's a really good card. Big fan of the rhino. Did we take out? I think maybe we take out the veteran archer. We got the canopy barrage, and it's only 4 mana, which is so nice. Our top end is really heavy now, so maybe we cut the bears. We can put them back in later, but I think we need more lower cost creatures. We don't have enough 1-drops. We have plenty. So maybe we just add some 3-drops. I guess we don't really have any 2-drop creatures. Let's see what we have that doesn't completely suck. I'm not finding the things that don't completely suck. So we still don't have Black Jaguar, which is a problem. They're so strong. 1-drops, anything. So I don't want to put in like 1 health or 1 attack creatures. Just if we run into armor, we're gonna get just completely destroyed. So maybe we just add a Dune Cavalry. We'll just have a beefy 3, and we're just trying to survive turn 1 and get to 3 and 4, and then it's not the best curve. Hopefully once we get Black Jaguar, we can get better 2-drops, because these aren't really that great. The hunt has come in really, really helpful. The burn is nice, but the 1 attack kind of sucks. I mean, we don't have anything else really. So, okay, we're okay with what we have. We can mess around with it more. Anyway, that's the end of this episode. Thanks for hanging out. I'm going to try to keep them coming out a couple times a week until we get to Mythic, and we'll go from there. All right, bye friends.